Yo, I'm out here doing God's work. You heard? I had to hit you with the top 10 dark isekai animes. Really, the only 10 isekai animes that are out that are also dark. But, it's whatever. If you want to even consider them that. But, first up, we got Faraway Paladin. And basically, the MC Will gets reincarnated into a new fantasy world, and he's raised by that undead dude with the long red hair, a mummy bitch, and a ghost guy who's totally not based off of a historical figure. And then for number 9, we got Shirigonseki Spirit Chronicles. Basically, a homie got a shit life. Then he got reincarnated, and then he got a shit life. But his shit life is starting to come up a little bit, He ran into some bitches, basically, I guess. Homie got some bitches, now life is good. Next up, we got Arfreda. Homie got some bitches, now life is good. Nah, I'm playing. Basically, bro's whole class got transported to a world of sorcery. And long story short, Lil Homie finds himself trapped at the bottom of the dungeon. And in order to survive, Lil Homie needs to become Big Homie and man the fuck up. Next up, we got Trapped in a Dating Sim, the world of otome games. Basically, bro's sister wants him to beat a shitty otome game, and like a gentleman, he agrees to do so. When afterwards, suddenly bro dies after falling down some fucking stairs like a bitch, and he gets R.I.P. Zoro's friend from One Piece. And he gets reincarnated into the world of the game he just beat. I did watch this show week by week, so I don't know if it's a good show to binge watch, but it was pretty fucking good week by week when I wasn't really worrying about it. But I just fuck with the show, I fuck with the characters, I fuck with the MC the most. He's a really dope MC. Watch it. Next up, we got The Executioner in a Way of Life. Now, the Executioner lives in a fantasy world, but for some reason, she has dreams where she might be from a crazy land called Japan, and she even has a friend who may or may not pop up later in the series, and may or may not be immortal. The world may never know. Next up, we got Overlord. Overlord's probably shitty. I don't know. This is one of the ones I haven't seen. I've avoided this show at all costs to my life. I don't know why. It just gives me bad juju. But anyways, Overlord is about a dude who goes to play his favorite game while it's shutting down, but for some reason gets trapped in there forever. Next up, we got the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated into another world as an aristocrat. And I don't know about you, but it sounds like the show is about the world's finest assassin who gets reincarnated into another world as an aristocrat. Next up, we got the Rising of the Shield Hero. Now Fumi is a NEET who gets summoned into another world. And watch the first episode. If you don't watch the first episode, then I don't know what to tell you. The first episode is gas as fuck. Go watch that shit now, right now, go. Next up, we got the Saga of Tanya the Evil. Basically, a businessman gets contacted by God, and God is like, yo, you don't believe in me? I'ma send your ass to war. Then you'll believe in me. For real. On God, bro. That's like, that like is a major sum up of what goes on, but shit's wild. Go watch Tiny the Evil. It's one of my personal favorites. And genuinely, there aren't too many animes that are as gas as that. And now in number 1, we got motherfucking Drifters, homie. Do you know what Drifters is, bruh? Watch this shit, bruh. You gonna see how homie dies in a second. And he's gonna get reincarnated into another world and be another pimp just how he was back in good old Japan. Cause he's a fucking G, and you can tell with every step he fucking takes. Now, this was made by the same people who made Hellsing. And now, if you're like me and you've seen Hellsing, then you know that's all you needed to hear. Because Hellsing is fucking incredible. Incredible. And if Hellsing came out with fucking toilet paper, then I would be wiping my ass with that Hellsing toilet paper. And I would fucking love it. See you.